The hall of Rosewood Manor shimmered with candlelight, silk gowns, and quiet ambition. Noble families gathered for one purpose, to secure power through marriage. Lord Harrington stood proudly beside his two daughters, one admired openly, the other barely noticed. Tonight, everything was supposed to go according to his plan. Elena Harrington was the elder daughter, praised for her beauty since childhood. Her golden hair, flawless skin, and confident smile made her the obvious choice. Beside her stood Mara, younger by 2 years, dressed simply, eyes lowered. Servants whispered that she was plain, awkward, and unnecessary at such events. When Duke Alaric entered, the room fell silent. He was wealthy, respected, and feared for his sharp mind. Many women dreamed of standing at his side. Lord Harrington stepped forward eagerly, already imagining the prestige his family would gain through this alliance. "My Lord Duke," Harrington said smoothly, gesturing toward Elena. "Take the pretty one. She will bring you honor and grace. The other, she is of no consequence." His words were quiet but cruel, meant only for Alaric to hear. Mara's fingers trembled. She had heard similar words her entire life. She expected nothing different tonight. Elena smiled confidently, certain of her future. All eyes turned to the Duke, waiting for his response. Alaric studied both sisters carefully. Elena met his gaze boldly, rehearsed charm shining in her eyes. Mara did not look up. Instead, she clutched a small book against her chest, as if it were her shield. Something about her quiet presence unsettled him. "May I speak with the younger daughter?" Alaric asked calmly. The room gasped. Lord Harrington stiffened. "My lord, surely you mean Elena. She is—" "I mean Mara," the Duke said, his voice firm. Mara looked up in shock. No nobleman had ever asked for her name before. Her father's face darkened, but he could not refuse a duke. With trembling steps, Mara approached Alaric, her heart pounding painfully. They spoke quietly at first. Alaric asked about the book she carried. Mara explained it was a collection of histories and trade routes she studied in secret. She spoke hesitantly, but with intelligence and insight that surprised him. Elena watched from across the room, her smile slowly fading. For the first time, she realized the Duke was not pretending interest. He was listening, truly listening, to her sister. At the end of the evening, Alaric turned to Lord Harrington. "I will marry Mara," he announced. Silence shattered the hall. Lord Harrington protested angrily, embarrassed and furious. Elena burst into tears, humiliated. Mara stood frozen, unable to believe what she had heard. She expected the Duke to change his mind. But he did not. The wedding followed swiftly, though whispers followed Mara into the Duke's estate. Servants doubted her. Nobles mocked her behind polite smiles. Even Elena refused to attend the ceremony. Life as a duchess was overwhelming. Mara struggled, at first unsure of her place. Yet Alaric never rushed her. He encouraged her to speak, to learn, to grow. He valued her thoughts during council meetings, surprising powerful men with her wisdom. Slowly, Mara changed, not in appearance but in confidence. Her posture straightened, her voice grew steady. She began managing estates, improving trade, and resolving disputes with fairness that earned loyalty. Months later, a financial crisis struck the region. Nobles panicked, but Mara proposed a solution using the very trade routes she once studied alone. The plan worked. The Duke's lands prospered while others fell into debt. Praise spread quickly. Lord Harrington arrived one winter morning, desperate and humbled. His fortune had collapsed. Elena's beauty had earned her nothing but empty promises. Standing before Mara, he could not meet her eyes. Mara listened quietly as her father begged for help. She saw the man who once dismissed her worth entirely. Pain flickered in her chest, but it no longer controlled her. "I will help," she said softly. "Not because you chose me, but because I choose kindness." Alaric watched with pride as she arranged support without cruelty or revenge. That night, the Duke took Mara's hand. "I chose you because you saw the world deeply," he said. "Beauty fades, wisdom does not." Mara smiled, finally understanding her own worth. The sister once rejected became the most respected duchess in the kingdom, not because she was chosen last, but because she was always the right choice.